Super welterweight division coming up. Kevin Ottley, Dario Medina. Kevin Ottley from San Diego, California. Kevin Ottley's a really interesting guy. He's from Baltimore, Maryland, now making his home here in San Diego, California.
He has fast hands also. I saw a bit of video on him, and he looked pretty quick with his hands.
A great all-around athlete. He's also a
Yes.
lacrosse player back in Baltimore. 42 fights as an amateur. And that's the thing now with the division. I mean, amateur, it's so different now in the sense the scoring.
Yes.
That a lot of times these guys, it's not necessarily a guarantee that they're going to be great
In
professionals just because of the great style difference.
Exactly.
And here he is making his way into the ring. It is Dario Medina from San Luis Rio. His last bout was against 18-0 Ricky Perez. And that didn't come out too well. And now from Baltimore, Maryland, now living in San Diego, California, making his way into the ring is Kevin Ottley with a record of 3-1-1 and 2 wins by way of knockout. 42 fights as an amateur, a Golden Gloves champion in 2011, now training out of the House of Boxing. He's had plenty of time, 6 to 7 weeks he's been training for this fight, so that's definitely plenty of time.
That's way more, yeah. That's enough time. So you know he's ready. No excuses, he's ready. Also has a great corner behind him, so I've known Carlos and his son for years. Great people, great trainers.
And there you see referee Jesus Soto giving the final instructions there to Kevin Ottley. Making sure that the tape around the glove. So now let's go to our ring announcer here, Pablo Flores, for the official introduction. And what they are waiting right now is the gloves are not signed.
Okay, oh.
Kevin Ottley's gloves are not signed, and usually what it's customary is, and you explain the procedure on that.
It is needed to, that the referees and the commission make sure that everything's right and there's no, you know, make sure they're cleared before they get in the ring. It's always good.
Yeah, and they come over and they sign it.
Acondicionado, por favor, gracias.
And that's what they're waiting for. Here's someone from the commission to come over to see that that the wraps were examined. Of course, whenever you talk about wraps, it always goes back to one fight that reminds everybody how important that is, and that was when Sugar Shane Mosley, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
And Javier Capetillo was a man in Antonio Margarito's corner, and then they found the plaster of Paris, and again, a very dangerous consequences that could have resulted from that. So ever since then, the commission has to be there watching the wrapping of the hands and then afterwards signing off the gloves. So if you look at the gloves of Kevin Ottley, they do not have any signature on it. So right away, when the referee Jesus Soto saw that, then he is going to hold it off. And now here they come to go ahead and sign it.
Yes.
And if you look to your left, you see the man in the red hat there that is going to go over there and sign the gloves of Kevin Ottley, and now allowing for the fight to continue. But that's a very observant referee.
He's on it. You know, he's doing his job, which is always good.
Observant referee and a penchant for details, and he saw that, so now we are ready for Pablo Flores.
Damas y caballeros, Boristeca Boxing Promotions en asociación con BIB, The Best in Boxing, presenta este combate pactado a 4 rounds en la división de peso Super Welter. 4 rounds of boxing in the Super Welterweight division. Your three judges scoring, sus tres jueces, Leobardo Ibarra, Max Zúñiga y Francisco Pacheco. And your third man at the bell, el tercero en la superficie, Jesús Soto. Introducing to you first, the fighter standing in the blue corner, wearing gray trunks. His official weight, 147.5 pounds. Presentando ustedes en la esquina azul, vistiendo calzoncillo color gris, con un peso oficial de 147.5 libras. Presenta 20 combates profesionales, standing with 20 professional bouts. Hailing out of San Luis Río Colorado, Sonora, México, Dario Medina. And his opponent across the ring is standing in the red corner, wearing black trunks with silver trim. His official weight, 149 pounds. Y su rival en esquina roja, vistiendo calzoncillo negro con plata, con un peso oficial de 149 libras. As a professional, he stands with 3 victories against 1 loss, 1 draw, and 3 of his victories coming by the fast way of knockout. Presenta un récord de 3 victorias, 1 derrota, 1 empate y sus 3 victorias por la vía del knockout. Representing House of Boxing, San Diego, California, and Baltimore, Maryland, USA, Kevin KO Ottley. And here he is with the final instructions, Jesús Soto.
Señores, ya saben las reglas, ¿ok? No golpes bajo el cinturón, no golpes con la cabeza ni golpes en la nuca. Golpes de conejo y espalda son prohibidos. Choquen guantes, suelta los dos.
There by referee Jesus Soto, and we are ready. Again, this is in the super welterweight division. Kevin Ottley from Baltimore, Maryland, now residing in San Diego, California. He's going to be wearing the black trunks. And Dario Medina, he has got on the blue and the gray trunks. Ottley, a tremendous athlete, all-around athlete. Trains out of the House of Boxing. Got that great reach, 5'10".
Yes.
And a 78-inch reach. So tremendous reach for a guy his height. And I think he already hit him on the top of the head right there. Dario Medina. He is 26 years old. He brought his 2 little kids with him here to the fight. His best punch, if we get to see it, is going to be a left hook. He trains at the Salas Gym in Mexicali. You know, this is a tough way to make a living, because here he's got his 2 little kids, his wife watching him.
It must be hard. But he has heart getting up there, you know?
Totally. And I
Takes a lot of
respect
heart.
anybody and everybody that ever climbs through those ropes
Yes.
and puts on a pair of gloves.
It's not easy at all.
Medina, 147.5. It's tough to think that there's a 2-pound difference.
It looks way off,
like a 22-pound difference. And that's how deceiving the weight of a fighter can seem to be.
Especially on camera, it makes you look bigger, you know?
Right.
So.
And look at the nose now. Blood coming from the nose of Dario Medina. And he's trying to survive right now, trying to find a way to go ahead and get away out of that.
He's trying to hear that bell.
And that's a good sign on the part of Ottley. He's willing to dig the body as well as go to the head. I've always said that. The great thing about here in Tijuana, Mexico, if you can throw a left hook to the body, they'll grant you Mexican citizenship automatically.
Yes. That famous left hook.
You don't even have to get a visa anymore. Medina trying to sneak a right hand in there.
This kid has heart. This kid has heart. He's staying in there.
Referee Jesus Soto warning Ottley about the elbow. Ottley looks like a heavyweight next to Medina.
He's hunting him down, though.
Medina doing a nice job staying out of harm's way. And there's that left hook he said he loves to throw. He finally threw one.
Especially against a bigger guy, you always got to be inside if you're shorter. Stay inside. Don't be at their lane, you know?
A good style for Medina to adopt here is the old style of Pernell Whitaker. Get down real low. Round number one is in the books. Let's go to the corner of Kevin Ottley. And this is Dario Medina, 26 years old. He said he loves to brawl. He's not going to get a chance to brawl in this fight.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's up against a very strong guy. And you see the corner of Ottley telling him to come with that straight jab and then hook off of it.
That body too, attack that body. Body head is always good. Ottley's ready, he's up hard.
Jesus Soto, yeah, he's urging
ready.
the fighters to get ready and stand up. For Dario Medina, he's up and ready to go. He has gotten on he's got the blue trunks with the gray. In the black and the silver is Kevin Ottley. Ottley has a chance to spend most of his time fighting. He also works at the Hilton there in San Diego.
Awesome. Body head.
And trying to hook off of that like his corner told him to throw the straight jab and then hook off of it.
Medina's wide open for that hook too. That jab hook to the head, he's wide open for that.
And Jesus Soto has stopped the fight. He has stopped the fight, and I think he felt those shots to the body, and I think better to stop it early than too late.
Exactly.
I don't have any problem with, stopping.
He's a young kid,
like
so he can still do something,
Yeah. So that was good right there that they were able to go ahead and stop that Jesus Soto right on top of it.
Smart choice for his corner. Smart choice.
The commission does a great job here in terms of protecting fighters. And that's what's so important in boxing because, so many times, with these guys, if they lose a fight and they lose it by knockout, the world now has gotten smaller because of the internet. Yes. So they're able to keep track of those things. So they're not sneaking a fighter in that got knocked down in one city and then he's fighting in another city by the next week.
No, not at all.
Now they're able. I've done fights in Puerto Rico, in fact, last year, where they had a couple of those instances where they said, no, you can't fight. You were knocked out, and therefore, we're going to go ahead and keep you out of this fight. And they've just gotten better and better. Now let's go to Pablo Flores for the official time.
Damas y caballeros, tenemos el tiempo oficial de 49 segundos. En el segundo asalto, we have the official time of 49 seconds in round number 2. Declaring your winner by the way of technical knockout. Su ganador por la vía del knockout técnico. From House of Boxing, San Diego, California, USA, Kevin KO Ottley.
Kevin Ottley now ups his record of 4-1-1 with 3 wins by way of knockout. A very impressive showing on the part of Dario Medina. He just was not able to get past that long reach of Ottley.
Yes.
And so therefore it's back to the drawing board in the party of Medina. 26 years of age. And this is now his 21st professional fight.